Alright, welcome back. Part 4. Mission 4. Return to Double Dragon on the truck. Now, the music that's playing here in the American version of the game plays in level 1. And I think it's more fitting this way. Not just because it's the Japanese version and all this and whatever. I just think it fits the stage a little bit better. Now, if memory serves me correctly, you can fall off the bottom of the truck. I'm going to obviously try not to do that. And from what I've read, they originally intended for you to be able to fall off the back also at the beginning there, but they made it so you can't move the screen to the left. So that would explain why the game's pushing you that direction. If I just stand still and don't attack, I'll slide to the left automatically. It was obviously supposed to be some kind of trap or something. It does make comboing when you're facing to the left a little bit of a pain in the ass. Actually, both ways, because whenever you're facing to the right... I love when that happens. Even whenever you're facing to the right, the enemies can slide through you and totally fuck you up. And after I finish off these dudes here, you're going to see the part I was talking about where... the big bad boss and a bunch of his flunkies are just kind of hanging out, and then they just kind of run away or just kind of walk away. There's supposed to be some dialogue there, and they're supposed to be kidnapping Marion, and oh, yep, we landed on our feet because we're fucking martial arts experts and whatnot. So there you get a little peek. You get this fat guy who's the boss of the next level. The big dude in the red coat is the boss of level 6, and the guy with the yellow hair was the boss of the game. Oh, and I held in my shoulder button too long. This makes it so you can knock enemies down in one hit. I tend to not really use it because I prefer to combo them. It kills them quicker. But yeah, I guess it's a good thing I did that on accident, or I probably never would have showed you guys because I never use it. But after I finish these guys off, we're going on to level 5. Ooh, wow, I got lucky there. And I don't know if you could hear that, but after he threw that knife, right after I quit talking, you could hear it bounce off the left side of the stage. So the left side of the stage definitely does have a barrier over there to stop. Keep you from progressing so far, which means there's probably a wall over there I can jump off of also, if I can get to it, within the confines of the game. But you know what? This only took like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, so I'm going to get through as much of Mission 5 here as I can. We're going to segment it a little bit. Seems like a wasted video. Here is the original Double Dragon theme. That's what I'm talking about. One of the most badass pieces of music in video gaming history. And this is one of the best remixes of it. And I'm thinking about taking a page out of Valis 77's playbook here and doing something called a Let's Listen, where I just put up my some of my favorite music from video games and whatnot for people to listen to. This would definitely be one of the games that would be featured. Speaking of Valis 77, you guys should go check his stuff out. I've never really been big into watching Let's Plays until I forget what I came across. I was looking for information on the Valis games because I've always been a fan of them, but I don't have much experience with the ones that aren't in English for obvious reasons. And came across his YouTube channel, and I subscribed to it, and I kind of didn't watch a lot of the videos for a while because I have a tendency to subscribe to stuff and then kind of forget why I did. And just recently I started watching some of his Let's Plays, and he's really entertaining, really good guy, really good gamer actually. Really was impressed with his skills. I just got done watching his Super Mario Bros. 3 Let's Play. And he just, I mean, not that it's like a super difficult game, but I mean, he knows where like everything is, and he just flies through everything. So it's pretty impressive to watch. So you should definitely go check his channel out. I know I've left him a few comments, you know, telling him that I liked his stuff and that he got me into doing these. I don't think he saw them, but I don't care. Go check his stuff out. Entertaining. Valis 77. Alright, nunchucks. That's the only bad thing about the nunchucks, is it kind of breaks the game. Makes it so easy to just kill stuff. But What can you do? They give them to you, you gotta use them. Get that knife out of here so nobody can use it on me. Whoops. Get down there. Yes, die. We got people blooding all over the place. I might be able to get through this level before time runs out here. The boss is kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, here's something neat. See how I can bounce off the stairs? Because the game doesn't want me to go up there yet, so it puts up a fake wall to keep me from progressing. I can jump off the fake wall. You'll see that a lot more in the last level. There's a lot of areas with pits and there's holes in the ground and whatnot. And originally you were supposed to be able to fall into them and die, but now you can just kind of bounce off the invisible barrier that's there, which takes some of the challenge out of the stages. Out of the stage, I guess I should say. And even the final boss room, which doesn't even exist in the American version of the game, is lined with spikes, and you can just jump right off of them. They're on the wall, you can just jump right off and it doesn't even hurt you. You can be thrown into them, doesn't matter. They don't have any damaging properties whatsoever. And now we'll go on to the other part of the level here. And of course you lose your nunchucks, because video game logic states you can never carry them from one place to another. Which is probably good, or it'd remove what little challenge was still here. Now, the boss coming up here, the fat man, once I get down another flight of steps here, his name's McGuire, and he is an asshole. Basically, he can block just about any attack, and then he does this weird thing where he spins in the air, and he basically just passes right through you and knocks you on your ass, and you can't damage him while he's doing it. So it's not like a regular enemy doing a jump kick and you punching or kicking them while they're in the air before they hit you. It's basically he's invincible while he does it, which is cheap. He's actually, I think he's tougher than the final boss of the game, which is kind of weird, but yeah. As you can see, he just sticks his gut out and he blocks everything. Usually what he'll do is block 1 or 2 attacks and then use that spinny move on you. But if you stay on a different vertical plane than he's on, like if I stay on the ground here, he can't hurt me with that attack. So that's the key to this fight. And then if I'm up here and he's down below and he does that attack, he won't travel up over the top of the boxes. He'll just stop right where they're at and just kind of float there in the air. Because I guess the game doesn't think he's high enough up to get up onto the boxes. Even though it certainly looks like he is. But try to take out his flunkies here, and wow, they're giving me a hard time. This is disappointing. See, there we go. He can't make it up. And now I want to get off here before he gets a chance to, oh, wow, I got a hit in on him. See you, dude. I think after this Baker here, then it's just me and him. Oh, man, I really wanted to try to not die there. Well, I'm invincible, so I'm going to take advantage of it and try to club him here. And I don't think you can catch his punch and get him locked in place like you can with Jackson and Steve and the Chinese guys, which I didn't do with the Chinese guys. I'll probably try to demonstrate that whenever I fight him again. Oh, wow, he grabbed me from up there and got me in a headlock thing. That's cool. Not really cool, but never knew he could do that. And now he's going to start manhandling me. Ooh, I might get him locked in here into the double kick, middle kick pattern, and it might be enough to kill him. I sure hope so. Oh, that's another weird thing. If you kick him against the left side of the screen, he'll eventually bounce back to the right. It's the only place in the game that I know of where that occurs. Oh, got me. And now he's going to start raping me. Alright, just a shade under 10 minutes. So we're good. Alright, I'll see you guys in part 5. I guess we're on now for mission 6. See you in a bit.